All right, welcome to Sophomores to Collision Repair Technology. I'm Mark Wright. I am the instructor of this program. I'm going to take you real quick little tour around the shop. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a video of some things that we do in the shop throughout the year. We also have some students out in the shop that are working today. So we'll start the video and start our tour. Some things that you expect to learn: sheet metal repair, estimating, welding, refinishing, some plastic repair, structural repair, R&R parts, some hammer metal working, some detailing, working with body filler, just learning how to fix a dent, just the fundamentals of that, blocking primer. We do some live work throughout the year and actually do customer projects. It's a stud gun. You're going to see one of these in use in the shop. Some masking and refinishing. Some R&R parts, taking the bedside off. A few years ago we did the Kiwanis cars at the park. We're involved in Skills USA as our school career tech student organization. Some structural, some pulling. More working on the cars for the Kiwanis. Some more live work. Some MIG welding. A lot of panels are welded on, not just bolted on, so we have to learn how to MIG weld. Paint mixing room. Some more MIG welding, welding that bedside on that we took off earlier. Some refinishing. Students learn how to spray correctly. CTSO day. There's that bedside removed. Some structural measuring. Learn how to use wiggle wire. Some more structural measuring with centerline gauges, structural pulling. Some more detailing. Have to have a respirator fit test. Start out with spraying with some smaller panels. Block sanding, some more plug welds, some glass replacement. He's applying a primer surfacer to his fender there. Some point-to-point measurements with a tram gauge. Cars have to be dimensionally correct after a repair. We have an electronic measuring system that we'll learn how to use. Some more refinishing. There's that bedside of live work project. It's a Challenger that we did, a deer hit. We replaced that door, replaced the fender, repaired the hood. live work project that we did. Here we had an egg race. Some drill and tap, just hardware. Carlos is going to give you a smile. We're finishing on that Challenger. Applying a white sealer. All right, so let's go out into the shop and see what's going on out there. Try not to be too shaky. So this is our body side of the shop that we have. Got a few projects in here that we're working on right now. Let's go over here to the welding area. Where, Hunter is doing some welding. He's working on some plug welds and some review stuff. Lots of welding, lots of welding, lots of welding. We do also have some aluminum welding as well, as cars are made out of aluminum now. So let's mosey on over here, see what some of these other guys are doing. Nate is, we just got done with some decal applications. Nate is applying a decal. Maybe if he can get it unstuck. Gotta try to get it straight and centered. Press it out, get all the air bubbles out of it. Gonna pull his transfer tape off. Voila, he's got a decal installed. Cody's over here pulling a dent with a stud gun. We use a stud gun to pull those dents. The machine will actually weld that stud to that low spot. He's going to apply a slide hammer to that. As he gets the slide hammer attached here, he's having some technical difficulties. So as he's pulling that dent out, he's going to hammer his eyebrow down to get that low spot out. So as a first year student, we start out with just repairing some dents. Trevin is sanding some body filler here that he has applied. So we put about 20 dents in a brand new fender. There's another fender that we've done throughout the year. As the students progress, we will eventually prime these fenders a couple times, paint these fenders a few times just to get some practice. So We do a class hood every year. Kind of see a few of the class hoods. Let's go over to the refinishing side of the shop. Got Karsten in here doing some spraying on a door skin. With a 50% overlap. Glass hoods that we have done throughout the years. This is kind of a side of our refinishing side of the shop. Here are some fenders that have gotten primed. These guys will start blocking these fenders and start spraying those next week as they start working on some color theory, how to mix color. Just kind of back to the shop area here real quick. In a body shop, you're starting out as an entry-level technician. You're going to be helping a seasoned technician. You'll be his helper. Starting out at hourly wage, anywhere from $10 to $11 an hour typically is what students are making right now out in industry. A couple of years working with that technician, learning some more, getting more a little bit faster, kind of figure out what you learn, continue to learn, figure out what you're doing. You're just going to be a commission technician to where you would be basically getting paid for what you get done. So if an estimate has 40 hours on it, you would get paid for 40 hours, whether it took you 20 hours to do that or it took you 60. You're still going to get paid 40 hours. Most commission technicians are anywhere from $18 to $22 an hour, with a majority of them flagging an average of 80 hours a week, 80 to 100 hours a week. So there's pretty good money that can be made in a collision shop if you want to work for it. You have to be kind of driven to want that. So this concludes our sophomore tour of collision repair. If you're wanting to learn, you like to work with your hands, get a little bit dirty and work hard, love to see you next fall.